Hello guys, in this video we are going to see what is filter transformation. In our previous video we have seen what is source qualifier transformation and what are the different types of transformation like active transformation, passive transformation and unconnected and connected transformation. So we have seen all those things in our previous video. If you have not seen my previous video, you can go to my YouTube playlist. I have created one playlist, Informatica Power Center. In that you will find those video and you can watch it by one. So please make sure you are following my playlist sequentially so you will get better idea about Informatica Power Center, and it will also help you in your Informatica Power Center's interview. So let's start. What is filter transformation? Before that, just I'll request you all to subscribe my channel. So if as many as subscriber I get, I'll upload all necessary information about Informatica Power Center and all the information which help you guys in your interviews. So let's start the filter transformation. So filter transformation is basically used to filter out the data as per our requirement. Suppose we have one requirement in that we are looking for the employees who are working in only department number 10. So we have that task to load only those records in that the employees are working in only department number 10. So like that, in such situation or in such condition, we will use the filter transformation to load our data in the target. So we will see how it works. Before that, just see here, the filter transformation is by default true. So what this true do is it will take all the records from source qualifier and write as it is to our target. Again, the 1 2 3 any non-zero value, that will also work as a true. The second condition is false. In that, the false will what they do is it will read all the data from source qualifier, but it will restrict those record. It will not pass to the target. And if you mention our condition as 0, then in that case it will work as false. So let's start the filter transformation. Make sure you have started your services. If you have not started your services, so in that case your repository will not connect. So to connect to the repository, you have to start your services. Once you started your services, wait for 5 minutes. After that, you can connect to your repository. I have connected to my repository. Now I'll go to my designer. I'll just delete this. I'll show you again how can I do that. So I have imported my source employees, and this is my target employees target. I'll show you what is it. This is my source. Select star form. This is my source. In that, I have all the employees information with their department ID, and my task is to load only those records who are working in department number 19. So for that, this is my target. So what I'll do is I'll try and get this first, so you'll get better idea. I'll truncate this. Now my target is truncated. So this is my target. So I want to load only those employees information in this table who are working in department number 19. For that, I'll go to my designer. So before that, my source is relational table. So in that case, if my source is a table, so in that case I can filter my record here also. I have shown you before in source filter, I can give my department ID is equals to 90 like this, or I can give here also. For that I have to I can give here also in my default query. This is my default query. In that I can add my where condition, where department ID is equals to 90 is equals to 90. Like this, I can filter out my record here also if my source is table. If my source is flat file, in that case I cannot make changes here. So in that case, to filter out the record, I have to use my filter transformation only. So let's start. How can we use the filter transformation? Go to here, create. Then here, look for filter. I'll name it as filter underscore trans. Create. Now I'll took all my source from my uh, record from my source qualifier. Here, see here, as I told you, default condition is true. What this true is do is it will took all the records from my source qualifier and pass all the records to my target as it is. It will not make any change. It will not drop any record. It will not restrict any record. It pass as it is. And if I give here as false, so it will validate. So it will took all the records from my source qualifier, but it will restrict those records. It will not pass through my target. Like that, these two conditions are work. And again, if I give any non-zero value here, that will work as true, and it will take all the record and pass as it is. And if I give 0 here, so in that case it will work as false, and it will not pass any record to my target. So for now we are looking for the employees who are working in department number 90. So in that case I'll go to my ports, department ID is equals to 90. If I validate this, it is valid. Okay, apply. Okay, then I will took all the records to my target. If I save this, this is valid. Now I'll go to my workflow. I'll make my workflow. I'll just refresh this. So just make sure mapping I have given all the connections like this. I have given, and the one more thing, if I use this property here, truncate target table, it will truncate the target table before loading the data into it. For that we can use this property. So I'll enable it, so it will truncate my table before loading my data into it. Apply. Okay, and I save it. This is valid. Now if I run my workflow, start workflow, my workflow is running. So if I see, it took 107 record from my source and write only 3 records to my target, because we have only 3 employees who are working in department number 90. Like that we can filter out our record. So if I to see my target here, this is my target before loading, before our session run, it is empty. Now we will see it has only loaded those records who are working in department number 90. Like that I can use my filter transformation to filter out rows. You can have more practice on this, you will get better idea. Just practice different things in filter transformation, so you will get the better idea about this. So that's it about the filter transformation. And one more thing, if you want to see the log, you can right click here and you can get this session log here. You can also go through this, so you have a better idea about session logs, and it will help you in your Informatica Wow Center interview also. So just go through this log file also. So that's it about the filter transformation. So we will cover the next transformation in our next video. Till then you just practice on this filter transformation, and please subscribe my YouTube channel so that I can upload more video on my YouTube channel. And if you have any question, you can ask that in the comment section, so I can answer those. Thank you.